everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Freddy and I am a huge stationery enthusiast, as you all are, I'm assuming. So if you love notebooks, pens, journaling, and everything that makes planning fun and creative, you are in the right place. So today, I just wanted to introduce myself and show you my personal stationery collection, including my favorite notebooks, pens, ephemera, and washi tapes, of course. But just a quick background, I've always been collecting notebooks and planners since I was young. Always been fascinated with stationery, especially Japanese stationery. Around COVID, I reconnected my love for journaling. It's a way to cope with the stress and focus on mental health. I want to say most of us did around that time. I started bullet journaling, and thanks to Amanda Rach Lee for that. After a while, I ventured into creative journaling, or what they call junk journaling. That's when I really found my flow again. I love to collage. Eventually, I ventured into planning, which has been a game changer, especially for my line of work, because I do a lot of projects, manage projects, and a lot of Gantt charts. So essentially, this is the channel where I can share to you my passion for all things stationery, journaling, and planning. So I do hope you stick around and join me on this creative journey. Alright, so I guess we could start with my notebook collection. If you notice, I have some traveler's notebooks here, I have planners, and I also have some journals. Where can I start? I guess we can start with the Hobonichi pile. So this is my Hobonichi Planner. This is mainly used for gratitude journaling as well as daily prompts. This format really worked for me for the past 2 years. It's an A6 size, so I'm not really obligated to write as much. So it's really perfect for writing your daily gratitude, and I do sometimes switch it up with using journal prompts. So I love this. I will continue to use this for 2025. This one right here is my Hobonichi Weeks. This is my work planner. I don't put anything here, actually. It's just work. It has my schedules, my weekly to-dos, and important reminders. So I'm completely lost without this, and it has become a necessity for me. In case you're wondering, this is a Moterm cover, specifically for the weeks. The last one, or the last Hobonichi, is the Cousin. Oh boy, so this one right here, I really had high hopes for this one when I tried it last year. It was supposed to be my common planner, or commonplace planner, I should say. I tried everything I could to make it work, but it was just not for me. It came to a point where I'm actually forcing myself to write something, and it just did not bring me planner peace. So yeah, so I'm most likely not going to be using this for next year. Sorry. I mean, right now I'm just really using it to test my inks and fountain pens. So, because you know, Tomorrow River paper is really good at that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cousin. Speaking of which, I also have here a Midori Hibino. I learned about this last year, and I also thought this would be perfect. So it is a 2 pages or 2 page per day. That's why it's so big. Even for an A6, right? I thought it's perfect to do creative journaling on one side and use the other side for my Dear Diary stuff. Yeah, that did not work at all. If you notice, like I think halfway through, I didn't use it and I stopped using it. It just became a chore. So I'm gonna say it again, I did not find planner peace with the Hibino. So more than likely, I will not use this for 2025. It's great though, like I highly recommend it. Actually, it just, for me, as you notice, I have so many planners and journals. It just, you know, just became a chore. So, and when things like that happen to you, like it's supposed to, when you journal or when you write on your planners, it's supposed to help you mentally, at least for me, you know. And when it becomes a chore, or when you're forced to write something on your journal, then it's not really, it defeats the whole purpose, right? So maybe next year, oh, I'm sorry, maybe 2026, or maybe you'll never know. I might use it next year. Still too early, right? All right, so this big A5 right here is my chunk journal. Wait, actually, this is an overflow. This is my junk journal. I actually don't like saying junk journal. Nothing against it, but it's more of a creative journal for me. I collage using paper, stickers, and ephemera. Rarely do I use junk to journal, so that's why I avoid using the terminology. But yeah, this is an Archer and Olive, and I mainly use this for creative journaling. You notice, and again, this is just an overflow because as you can see, I used it all up already. But yeah, this cover is also a Moterm cover for A5s. Now we get to my traveler's notebook pile. So currently I have 3 TNs. This one right here is my recent purchase. It's the collaboration between Traveler's Company and Blackwing. I remember seeing this on someone's YouTube video and I thought I have to have it. I really like the design. Funny story, I almost got this at eBay, but I found out that Traveler's Company will be at the New York Stationery Fest, so I held off, and thankfully so, because I was able to get it at the Stationery Fest. I mean, I do have 3, but I don't use all 3, so, but I do switch it around. This one right here is the Tokyo edition. This is an impulse buy. I just love it because of the iridescent design. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's pretty cool. I love it. I haven't used it yet. This one I actually used already, but this one I haven't. I don't know why. But I will definitely find some use for it next year. I already have some ideas, so watch out for that video. This one right here is the Tokyo Station edition. This is my very first traveler's notebook, actually. I mainly use this for memory keeping. So I use the diary inserts for that. But when I do travel, I add another insert specifically for travel journaling. So, and now that's actually junk journaling. I don't have it here. I have it archived already. So I did some junk journaling when I went to Stationery Fest and San Francisco Pen Show, actually. So, and I literally stick anything in there, from menus to cards, napkins, receipts, name it. But for this specific one, this is for memory keeping. Yeah, so that's my traveler's notebook collection. So yeah, so these are some of my notebooks that I use on a regular basis. Some more than others, but I do have way more notebooks. but if I do show every single one, this might become a documentary, and I don't think you would like that. But yeah, so these are my notebooks. All right, so let's talk about pens. When I first started journaling, I got into bullet journaling right away. I thought bullet journaling was a great way to organize my life since it was COVID and I just started working from home full time. So I immediately got all the tools needed. So you got the Tombos, you got the gel pens, the highlighters, the mild-liners, the Fudenosuke's, acrylographs, here we go, and more gel pens. And as you can see, I didn't just buy 1 or 2 pens from the collection. I bought stuff in sets. So basically I have every color you can imagine. So if you're starting with journaling, I'm telling you right now, you do not need the whole color of the rainbow. It's nice to look at, but it's so impractical. There's actually certain colors I've never used. So for instance, this one right here, these are the Pilot G2s. I think it was a 25 set. I bought these 2 colors I've never used, ever. I don't know how to use them. Like, how would they look on paper, on white paper or cream paper? It just, yeah, so I've never used these, ever. Does it still have that little thing at the end? Oh no. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so yeah, restrain yourself from buying the whole box unless you have a use case for it. If you're like an artist or something, then that's perfect, right? I'm not an artist. But yeah, so these are the drawers. I just pulled these out from my actual pen organizer, which I'm gonna show right here. Yeah, so these are just some of my favorites, actually. These click arts, I don't know why I bought this whole set too. I hardly use these. I mean, I use it sometimes, but yeah, I don't use it as much. The acrylographs I use, mild liners I use, the Fudenosuke's I use all the time for titles or banners on my journal. Tombos I still actively use. These are the new Sharpie creative markers. These are very similar to the acrylographs, so it has like acrylic paint, but it's safe to use for regular paper. So if you get a chance, get that one. Actually really good, it's so juicy. For regular gel pens, I love my Muji. Again, I just grabbed whatever I could. I have the whole set. It comes in like, I think 12? I can't remember. These are the jelly rolls. So if you're a bullet journaler, you know this is really important to have jelly rolls. These are the OGs. And I love Sarasa pens. I'm gonna talk more about these in a little bit, but yes, these are just some of the Sarasa pens that I use. So good segue. This is my Delphonics. This is my EDC. So I have, this one follows me everywhere I go, at least wherever I have my journal with me, of course. And I only put here my favorite pens. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's all Sarasa. You got Sarasa Clip, Sarasa Nano, Sarasa Dry. I think this is Sarasa Mark-On. These are the Sarasa Vintage. I have other ones on my other bag. And then, of course, you have the Jetstream Uniball 3. Sarasa, again, the multi. Has like 4 colors in one. This is another multi-colored pen from Sarasa. Dr. Grip. This is really good, actually. I like using it, especially for like long writings. This is really nice. And I don't think this is a gel pen. Or maybe it is, I don't know. This is the Energel Clena. I use this for my Hobonichi because it's so, I don't know if you guys can see it. It is, I don't know if you guys can see the tip. I can't focus, oh my God, hold on. The tip is pretty long. Can you guys see? I don't know if you guys can see it. But it's like a needle point. So it's really good for, it's very accurate, especially for like tiny grids. It's perfect. But yeah, so these are my pen collection. All right, so I guess this is the last part. These are, please do not judge me. These are my ephemeras. I'm gonna combine all the ephemera and the stickers. These boxes you see here are all washi tapes. So, kind of give you an idea. I got these boxes from Home Goods. They're fairly inexpensive, like $6. So it fits. It's I don't know if you can see it, but it fits exactly the height of a regular washi. And as you can imagine, every single one is full to the brim. So yeah, every single one. And I did try to organize it. I tried to add names just so I would know which one is in it. This one right here, I like this a lot. This is a box, but it's shaped like a book. This one has the, I forgot what you call these, the clear ones. It just escaped me. Oh my God. But yeah, so these are like the larger ones. Try to fit that there. This one is another, because I ran out of the square boxes, so I have this box. It's cute, it's periodic table of elements. And it also has washi. Yeah, so this is some of my washi collection. I also have this. This one I got it from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I can't remember. So there's like a, I don't know exactly what this is used for. I'm assuming it's for jewelry. But again, if you notice, it fits like regular size washi. So yeah, so I bought 2 of them. So that's another one. Yeah, so that's my embarrassing washi collection. And I was gonna pull all my stickers to show you guys, but that's gonna be almost impossible because I'm still trying to organize it. So just to kind of show you where it is right now, I do have 2 carts full of stickers, and it'll be right here. I mostly get my stickers from, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Mido, Kinokuniya. I mean, pretty much everywhere. Five Below, name it. Anywhere that I can see stickers that I can actually use for journaling or for planning, I get it. I mean, it's so inexpensive, but in retrospect, you don't really need all of them, honestly. Like right now, I'm gravitating towards more like a washi type of stickers. So it's not as bulky. So I grab those now. I get them a lot from either Kinokuniya or Mido. So yeah, but there you go. So that's my ephemera washi sticker collection. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this little introduction and getting a sneak peek at my stationery collection. I'm really excited to share more about my favorite products, journaling techniques, and planning tips with you So if you love stationery like I do, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave me a comment below telling me what your favorite stationery item is. I would really love to hear from you. So until next time, happy journaling and planning.